everyone, this is Dave from Geekanoids and this is my review of the Light headphones by Frends. These have got durable steel construction and a multi-function tap control, which I'll come on to in a short while. Now let's just get these unboxed. I have already had these open, and when you buy these brand new you will have the little cable thing showing in here, but I could not get that back in, so you will have to just bear with me. So let's take these out of the packaging. Just around the back very quickly, I'll just show you, we've got some information about the company. Compatible with iPhone and BlackBerry, it says there. Multifunction mic, 3.5mm stereo plug, impedance 32 ohms, 103 dB, 1 kHz sensitivity. The frequency range 20 to 20,000 kHz, custom tuned 40mm driver and a memory foam ear cushion, and low profile and lights. There's certainly a lot of claims on there, and over my time of testing these, a lot of them, not all, but a lot of them have rung very true. So let's get these out of the packaging and dump this out of the way and have a very quick look at these headphones that they call the Light. Now first of all, I want to cover off this ear cup tap control. Now I've left this sticker on purpose just to show you what this does, but there's like a tap control feature on this ear cup, and when you tap it, if you tap once then it's play and pause, or if you've got a call coming in, if you tap once it answers and ends the call. If you tap twice then it will actually forward a track, and if you tap 3 times, so 1, 2, 3 like this, it will actually go backwards on the track. Really innovative control. I found it a little bit fiddly at times, but for the most part it worked very well indeed. So that's that covered off. Very nice sort of way of having control over your tracks, and of course making and taking calls. Now let's have a look at the actual sort of construction and design of these headphones. Now first of all, we've got some adjustment on the bands here for different size heads, and the little stopper is nicely designed in the sort of Frends logo there, so it looks really nice, and it's nice and smooth as well, not too loose and not too stiff on that. Around the headband, this is a sort of a metal headband, and there's very minimal padding on here. There's just about enough to make it comfortable, and thankfully these are super light, so the fact that they're light sort of forgives itself for not having too much padding around here. They're not uncomfortable at all, they're just about the sort of right weight to wear for prolonged periods of time. Now we've got some detailed stitching around here as well. It looks quite nicely made, you can see it in the red here, but we've got white showing through the little sort of foam bits of white. Now that could be a styling choice, but to me it just looked not brilliant, not 100% happy with that. But for the most part the actual build quality is really good. Let's have a look at the padding as well. So we've got some padding on the ear cups here, and these aren't over ear design, they're not big enough to go over the ear, these are on ear design, and again I felt that these could have done with a little bit more sort of padding on really, but not too bad at all. Now let's have a look here. We've got 3.5mm audio jacks on here. Now these can be used with the provided cables, so we've got detachable cables, and this is the sort of microphone portion of the cable. We can push here to activate the sort of talk function, or we can use that tap to talk function as well. On one end here we've got 3.5mm audio jack right angle, and then these two in a Y-type design go into the headphones themselves. So unfortunately there's no sharing function, as this would suggest. You do actually have to have 2 cables plugged in. Now I prefer to just have 1 cable plugged in, but they've taken this design decision, try saying that, decision to actually use 2 cables. So not my personal choice, but they must have had a reason for doing that. Now let's get on to the actual sound quality. That's what's important with headphones. The actual sound quality of these, frequency range 20 to 20,000 Hz, custom tuned 40mm drivers, certainly sound very good. The bass response is extremely good. The vocal quality seemed a little bit flat, tiny bit flat, not a lot of sort of warmth to the vocals. But when you're running something through this that doesn't rely on vocals, then they certainly do come to life. They deliver very complicated music without getting into a muddle, so they do resolve a lot of detail. It's just in the vocals they seem to lack very slightly. The actual design, we're either going to love it or hate it. I quite like it. I like the red colour. They are available in other colours as well. These are the Light headphones. These are by Frends, and they're going to cost you £99 in the UK. US gets a slightly better deal, $100 in the US. Not quite sure how the conversions worked on that one, but if you shop around you might be able to pick them up a little bit cheaper in the UK as well. So that's it. These are the Lights by Frends. Thank you very much for watching. Please do hit that like button. Please do subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video.